Figure out your length, what you want it to look like ahead of time. And sometimes when I do the offset pieces, people say to me, so you kind of knew what it was going to look like ahead of time. And I said, yeah, you kind of have to. You have to be able to envision it. So we're going to rough this out, get it round. And I want to keep as much of the diameter as I can. Draw my hand back and forth to give myself fine control. Release my hand, pull it back. Relax, pull it back. Very nice, calm, easy way to turn. And once I get to a certain point, I need to hollow this out before I go down through.
Yes, I have that. Is that popular?
This is holly.
So to start out, you were right dead center on that?
Pardon?
When you started, you were right dead center
Right,
on?
we started on the center. This is a high-class joint. Got to use good wood.
What's the technology originally? Like grain?
I like the white color of it. I probably could have used different types of wood, but I have another reason. As you go along, you'll see the real reason I'm using holly, because I'm going to color a little bit of it. Now, I had to change my turning habit a little bit to do the eccentric work, because normally I'm turning with my flute this way. But now, if I try that with the off axis, it tends to bounce. So what I've got to do now is turn my tool more straight up, like this, edge of the piece of wood, move upward. The reason is I don't bounce. I think we can make that a little skinnier here. And the thing we want in a piece like this is a nice straight grain. Because if your grain was off at an angle, the piece would just snap. So if we wanted to be creative, we could put a captive ring in here also. So now that we've turned that, let's go back and put it on our original axis point.
That was a number 2?
That was number 2. Now we'll go back to, I guess would be number 1 right in the center.
And what would you think is the distance, center to center, from that center point to that number, this roughly?
That is about ½ inch by an inch total.
So now you're going to make the stopper part?
Yeah, now we've got to put the cork on in the base of the goblet. You got to plan this a little bit, see how that's going to look. I may have to go back and put it back on number 2 again. What that looks like. Try to get all of that out of there. At 4. For my stopper. Somebody asked me if I was going to use my spear turtle today, so I said okay. Now that we've got the basic cork shape, we need to make it look like a cork. So somebody could plug this in for me. Minwax polyurethane with a stain in it. But it's supposed to be like a golden oak, but it looks more like a pinkish something to me. One thing I should have thought of before I did this, it's going to be wet, I've got to get it out of my mandrel. You don't have to be a rocket science to do this sort of thing.